So if you're following me on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Because in case TT goes down or whatever they say is going to happen, I want to make sure you can find me. I will be on YouTube. Okay, so please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's where I will be, over here on YouTube. And so that's why I am getting all of my peoples off of one platform and making sure you're in my personal database. So we can talk about that really quickly. But I just want to make sure you know help is available. So if you're not following me, go ahead and follow. I share actionable business tips, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding, upselling, scripts, how to build your business, how to attract leads, how to market and brand yourself, all the things that you need to be more successful. So I don't care what you sell, lotions, potions, pots, pans, lashes, nails. You need leads. If you're in real estate, you need leads. If you're in insurance, you need leads. So everybody needs leads. So yes, if you are struggling to get leads, I am a master at finding leads on social media. And so I can certainly help you with that. So please make sure that you go ahead and follow, tag your business bestie. Sharing is caring. So when I share, you share. That's how we change the world. So please go ahead and share the broadcast. Tag your business bestie. Hey, Keisha in the building. Mo Better in the building. Hey, Mo Better, how you doing? Good to see you. Anton is in the building. Say hi, Jerusha. Speak back to me. Hi, gorgeous. How you doing? Joe in the building. Hey, Joe, how you doing? Say hey, Jerusha. I just want to make sure I'm on my business pages. Yes, ma'am. Rod Supreme is in the building on Instagram. Hey, Rod Supreme, how you doing? Good to see you tonight. I know we're going to be walking and talking as fast as possible. We got 1 hour of good business training, 1 hour, yes, to get it in. So go ahead and get your pen and paper out, because I give great business strategies, but I also give homework. So if you are not here to learn, baby, Houston, we have a problem. So yes, thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I appreciate the love. A couple of things that you need to do. First of all, thank you so much for the hearts. Somebody giving me some hearts, giving me some love. That's what I'm talking about. You know what to do. You coming in hot, baby. Lady C Bless is in the building. How you doing, Lady C Bless? We're getting ready to get this party started right. So you got to hype me up, hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. So this is how this works. If you haven't joined me yet, and this is your first time listening to the sound of my voice, I'm Jerusha. I am a business coach and speaker in real life. Prior to social media, I've been doing this for years. Got online, started obviously marketing and branding myself. I built an audience where I help you build your businesses using systems and strategies and learning the art of sales. And so we want to make sure you know how to sell your products. I don't care what you sell. Lotions, potions, pots, pans, lashes, nails, services. You got to know how to sell and reach the people. And so this is where you're going to learn how to do that. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. All right, so let's get it in. So a part of my training is if I give you my free business trainings and coaching or whatever, yes, you got to give me some hearts and pump me up, pump me up. And so I love it when you interact and you leave comments and you take notes. I need a great note taker. Instagram, I need a note taker. YouTube, I need a note taker. Facebook, I need a note taker. TikTok, I need a note taker. Yes. Oh, thank you so much for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. All right. Remember to get your daily heartbeat. Don't forget, get your daily heartbeat. Yes. Let's get it on. Let's get it on, baby. Yes. Corey in the building. Corey Evans in the building. Oh, we related, Corey. Corey Evans in the building. Me and Corey are related. I don't know that for real, but since your last name is Evans, I just assume we probably related. So look at my cousin. Look at my cousin. Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate you, Firestar. Firestar in the building. How you doing, Firestar? All right. So a part of what I do is if you're joining me for the very first time, I walk on the treadmill and I train and coach and teach you how to build your business. Okay. So as long as I'm walking and talking, we're good. So the goal is always for me to get what I want, which is to get my steps in. You get what you want so you can get some great business skills. Okay. Is that good? Yes or yes? Say, I got it, Jerusha. You own it, doggone it. So let's get it on. So yeah, so we got to make sure we're walking and talking, baby. Walking and talking. Now, the first thing I need you to do is we don't know what's going to happen to these platforms. Even though I don't think TikTok is going to go away, I do think you need to take your customers off social media. Take them off of Instagram, take them off of Facebook, take them off of YouTube, take them off of TikTok, and put them in your personal database. Thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. I appreciate you. Rich Sunflower in the building. Hey, Rich Sunflower, okay. So it's so important for you to have a lead magnet to pull your people off of social media. You need to take your people that love your content, that support your content, your clients, your customers, and get them in your email list. Hello, girlfriend. Hey, get them on an email list or your texting campaign, but get them off of social media. I cannot stress this enough. Bookface actually blocked my account. That's my biggest account is Reels. And so I have 150 some thousand followers. Yeah, 150 some thousand followers on my Reels because that's where I started when I got on social media. And I was blocked for a month, just like that. So yes, thank goodness I do have an email list. I don't have everybody on my email list, but I have an email list where I could communicate with people and say, get me on TikTok. I'm blocked on Facebook. Or if something happens to TikTok, find me on YouTube. And so you want to make sure your peoples that love your content can find you. So my first suggestion, my business strategy for you tonight is get a lead magnet. Figure out what you can offer for free. Figure out what you can offer, something people can opt in. And so they choose to put their name and email so they can get whatever your offer is. And now you have their information outside of social media. So if you go to my profile, I have freebies for you. You can get 20 ways to engage on social media for free. It's a downloadable PDF. You can just grab it. Now you have 20 different ways that you can engage on social media to increase your following. So if you want something like that, tap my face, go to the profile, go to my link tree, get your freebies. Okay. I also have a free business group. I go in that free business group and I answer business questions. So if you want to be a part of that pretty people community, okay, all you got to do is go to my profile, click the link tree, and it'll say freebie. Grab any of the freebies, become a part of our community just in case something happens to TikTok, something happens to my Facebook again or Instagram. I can get back in touch with you. Is that good? Yes or yes? Now, I need you to create your lead magnet. So put it in the chat. If you already have a lead magnet, you have something that's attracting people to you, put in the chat and let me know. Put yes. If you have something like a PDF, a guide, a freebie, an ebook, a list, anything like that, put yes. You have a lead magnet. Let me know if you are being proactive and not reactive. We don't know what's going to happen on April 5th. We do not know what's going to happen. So if it was me, I will be trying to tell everybody, go get some freebies, go get my guide, go get my list, go get my ebook so I can keep my community. So put in the chat the word yes if you already have it all set up. How many pages do you have? I have received a request from 4 different pages. See, that's a scammer. I only have one page. This is my only page. I have almost 45,000 followers, right? So this is my only page. Those pages that you see with 30 followers, 100 followers, okay, those are duplicates. Unfortunately, I did report it. So can you report it? That is not me. I do not sell Bitcoin. It's unfortunate that someone is using my likeness to gain followers, to monetize. It's unfortunate. I have reported it. I've asked everybody who received something about Bitcoin, or you can tell that's not my account. I have 40 some thousand followers. So yeah, sure will. Couldn't wait to ask you. Thank you so much for asking. So just so you know, it is not me. It is not me. I'm not asking you questions about Bitcoin. Okay. I'm not into Bitcoin. I'm a business coach and speaker. And you can tell the difference when you look at the account by the followers. All right. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. So please report it. And I want them to stop. So as soon as I started reporting it, here's a business tip for y'all if y'all didn't know this. So I started reporting it. Other people start reporting it. So when I get ready to post on TikTok, it actually suppressed and it says, your video is under review. So ever since this started happening, every time I get ready to upload a post on TikTok, it says your video is under review. And then when they figure out it's actually me and not the other person or persons that are duplicating my stuff, like they straight are taking like my profile and then just uploading my own stuff. And so I'm just like, oh my, yeah. I'm like, that's crazy. So it kind of suppresses the views for now, but that's okay. You know, as long as I hope and pray the person stops and realize that we're on to them and they just stop and just create their own page or whatever. But yeah, it's unfortunate. So for now, it is what it is. So that is not me. So here we go. Yeah, wasn't sure if it's a backup page. No, I don't have a backup page. This is my only page. And I do have a ghost page, but it's not my name. So it is something that I'm working on, and it's not my name. I don't want people to know that's my account. So it's going to be a faceless account. So, but yeah, you wouldn't even know it's my account. So no, I don't have a backup. So yes, but I do want you to know, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rick Sunflower. So I do want you to know, go ahead and tag your business bestie, share the broadcast. Whatever platform you're on, you got to create a freebie. So put in the chat, do you guys already have your lead magnet? You have something that's attracting people off of social media so they can follow you. Do you have that yet? Okay, so you're going to create it. Put yes if you already have it, so I know who I'm talking to. Put yes if you already have a lead magnet. I don't care if you don't sell anything, you still need a lead magnet. No, I don't. Okay. Even if you don't sell something, you need a lead magnet. Before you even get ready to sell something, it's okay to create a lead magnet. What that means is something people want that's valuable. So for instance, if you are a nurse, right? Say you don't sell a product yet. You're not an entrepreneur yet, but you're using this tool. This tool, right, is to be used. Social media is a tool. And so what you want to do is start marketing and branding yourself as a nurse. So the day in the life of a nurse, right? Tell me stories about being a nurse. What's the craziest thing that you've seen being a nurse? What's the craziest thing you've heard being a nurse? What's the craziest? So your whole page could be about your current profession until you sell something, right? So this way, people are getting to know you first. And I'm going to tell you something that's very important. People follow people first, right? Before they buy your product and service, they like the person. So even if you're not an entrepreneur yet, start marketing yourself, telling us about your current profession, getting people to opt into your stories, opt into your content, follow the trends, follow the dances, get into it with your current profession. You're going to create a lead magnet. Your lead magnet could be something like the steps to take to become an RN, the steps to take to become a nurse practitioner, the steps to take. I text you. Okay, cool. The steps to take. And then now that could be your freebie. So you could also tell people, hey, if you ever want to become a nurse and you want to become a traveling nurse, they make about $200,000 a year. Here are the steps to becoming a traveling nurse. If you want to make anywhere from $100,000 to $200,000 a year, it's in the link in the bio. That way people are opting in to get your freebie, even though you don't sell anything yet. The goal is to build your community. The goal is to build your peoples, to find your peoples. And so if I was interested in becoming a nurse, travel nurse, or even wanting to make that type of money, being in the medical field, I would go to your link in the bio and I would click it to find out what are those steps that I would need to take. Or maybe I have a girlfriend with a daughter that's going to college that wants to be a nurse. I could pass this information along to them. So you don't have to sell something to have a lead magnet. Okay? So I need you to set that up because you are an expert at your current profession. Because you are a teacher, you are an expert. Because you are a pharmacist, you are an expert. Because you are a librarian, you are an expert. So you need to show up being that expert. You don't have to show up being anybody else. It's so much easier this way. Now, prior to me building my own home-based business, I worked in corporate America. So I worked in radio and television. I could actually show up teaching how to get in radio and television. I can show up teaching how to change your voice. I can show up teaching how you get into radio, how to actually be a promoter, a producer. You want to know how to do that. I've already done it. So I could put a list together of people you need to contact. I could put a list together of all the things you need to do to get into that industry, and people would want it. I'm taking notes. Yes, you better take the notes. People will want it. Guess who wants it? The people who want to be in that industry, whether it's entertainment, whether it's radio, whether it's television, broadcasting, they will want the list. So I'm attracting my ideal people. So don't think you have to have a product to start getting your email list together. Don't think you have to have a product. No, your knowledge right now of your current profession is good enough. And the cool part about this is, if I was a teacher, you know, the girl on TikTok, her whole platform was about what students say as a teacher. And she was just showing all these videos about the funny things children say. She's a teacher. She started a hair care business and started growing her hair from some oil. And she started selling it after she started showcasing she's a teacher, the funny things students do. This whole platform was about teaching and the experience. Then she sold a product. Guess what happened? Because people loved her as a teacher, they loved her content as a teacher. When she offered to sell her oil for hair, people were purchasing it because they fell in love with the person first. So I'm telling you, you're good enough. Whatever that profession is, start. Now, she actually laid off her teacher job and she made her first $1 million selling her hair care products. And so you see how this works? People buy people before they buy your product, your service, your opportunity. So you got to show up being you, your authentic self, baby, whatever that looks like. And you got to understand, everybody's not going to be your cup of tea. Everybody's not going to love what you're putting out. And that's okay. We're not here, Pamela, in the building. We're not here to make sure we're friends with everybody. If you're trying to make sure everybody loves you, baby, you're doing it wrong. Let me tell you, you're doing it absolutely incorrectly. People are not going to love everything that you do. Okay, people didn't love Jesus Christ. People didn't love Mother Teresa. People didn't love a lot of people. So they're not going to all love you, but that's okay. When you show up, your vibe attracts your tribe. I went live today. Pamela went live today. Woo-woo. Yes, Pamela. Oh my goodness. Everybody, let's cheer Pamela on. Pamela went live. Pamela went live. Pamela went live. Yes, Pamela. Congratulations. Yes, I challenge all of you. Yes, love on her. Baby, you did that. You did it. You did it. See, it's one bite at a time. We don't eat a steak at one time. We take small bites, right? Oh, yeah. Thank you for sharing that. That really inspired me. Oh, yes. You got to go live. It's the greatest feeling, the scariest feeling. You want to scream sometimes. You might be perspiring. You might feel like you want to throw up. But, baby, you did it. So, congratulations, Pamela. Whoop, whoop. Go, Jesus. Yes. So, as long as I'm helping people conquer those fears, I'm doing it right. It keeps a smile on my face that I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right. So don't just do it one time. You got to push yourself. Thank you so much, Risha. Oh, you're welcome. Yes. I want to see more people like you. I want to look on this thing and see more people like me succeeding, like the unbelievable. I need to see more people at the top. And so we got to show up. And so now that you know a way that you can attract people with your current profession, you are the expert with your current profession. I need you to create tonight, your homework, your lead magnet. Now, if you don't know, well, I don't even know what I'm going to create. Yes, you do. So I just gave you an example. If I was a pharmacist, what do I know about pharmacy? How do I get in pharmacy school? What's the cost to get in pharmacy school? What's the average income or salary for becoming a pharmacist? What states pay the most as a pharmacist? What curriculums or whatever for pharmacy? You know the steps. You did it. That's what you live. So put something together. You can ask ChatGPT, put something together that people want. I can't say this enough. And so now you have to start doing content around it because they're not going to know to go to your link in the bio. You have to create content around your freebie, around your guide, PDF, ebook, whatever it is, resource. You have to create content around it. I've been DM followers personally. Oh my goodness. You've been DMing followers, building personal relationships. That's what I'm talking about. This is free game right here. And you guys are like, people gatekeep. No, they don't. You got to implement. Information without implementation is just great information. Pamela implemented some things that I suggested that I know already work with my 20 years of experience being in sales. I know a thing or two. Relationships are the best thing that you can do for your business. Build strong relationships. That's what makes people feel good. Chick-fil-A has us in a chokehold because of the relationship. We think we'll have a relationship with Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A make you feel like you're important. The Chick-fil-A gonna say my name. They're gonna get my order correct. They're not gonna charge me for an extra napkin. They're not gonna charge me for extra sauce. Chick-fil-A is gonna make me feel like a person. They're gonna call my name out and they're gonna be smiling. They're happy to do my order. Networking, yes. Yes, no gatekeeping. So I need you to love on people and network with the people. The fact that you had the courage to go to people's pages, love on their pages, start private conversations says a lot about you as a person, your character, that you want it. Okay, the people that are bold enough, they do things that's crazy because they want to see it happen. Yes, make me feel like, oh yes, they want to see it happen because if you keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna what? Keep getting the same results. So you got to do something you haven't done before. And if you're not going live before, go live. If you have not spoken to someone in Messenger down in the DMs, you need to. I have scripts. Like if you're like, what Jerusha, I don't even know what to say. In my course called the 3-Day Ride, I give you actual scripts. So I tell you what to say. I don't leave you out to dry. I am definitely one of the business coaches that's hands-on. I'm a tactical business coach. So I want you to have all the information. And so because I know that's where you're going to get the best results is when you understand what you're doing. When people don't understand, even though I'm saying talk to them in Messenger, somebody's like, I don't know what to say. And I don't like that. I want you to know what to say. So in my course, in the 3-Day Ride, it's not a resale course. It's my signature course of 20 years of experience building my businesses that I put together. Yes, I want it definitely out of my comfort zone. Yes, it is definitely, it should be. That's where you're going to grow. So if you want all the scripts, put Ride so you can get in the course because that's where I have a workbook. And in the workbook, you'll have every script, what to say to people on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. How do I start the conversation, Jerusha? How do I end the conversation? How do I ask for the sale? All of it's in my workbook. Every app that I've ever used, because I have automation, is in the workbook, in the 3-Day Ride workbook. Every book, 50 CTAs, how to overcome objections. That means when someone says no, thank you, or I need more information, what do you say, right? I have it all together for you in the workbook. And the reason why I provided it like that, because that's how I learn. I need all the information because I could be a little slow sometimes. And so even though I was very good in undergrad and grad, right? I still need instructions. I need to see it. So anybody like me, you're a visual and auditory learner, and people got to break it down like you're 5 years old. That's me. I'm 5. Please talk to me like a 5-year-old, because the goal is for me to understand, because a confused mind does nothing. And I don't want to be confused. The reason why people haven't done it, because they're confused. They don't know what to do, right? So we don't want you to be perfect. We just want you to have some progress. And so the goal is not to be perfect. I'm perfectly imperfect. Let's talk about it. Thank you so much for the roses. Yes, thank you so much for the love. Okay. Yes, scripts and use in customer service. Yes, you need scripts, because if you have a script, you can refer back to the script. You don't know what to say. And once you start using those scripts over and over and over, you will build your own personality, your own voice. It will still be you. But if you are struggling in that area, you don't know how to sell, right? You don't know what to say. You don't know how to overcome an objection. You need guidance, which is interesting to me that people on here don't have guidance and they are not learning the art of sales. You got to fall in love with sales. You got to fall in love with people to sell to. That's the goal. And so when people love you, they'll buy from you. When they know you, they'll buy from you. When they trust you, they'll buy from you. So you got to keep your eyes on the prize. And the prize is the people. See the people, see the people, see the people. That's it. So if you want my scripts, put RIDE, go to my profile. You can grab the 3-day RIDE business course right now. Oh, I've been a sales rep. Yes. So you understand. See, Sunflower understands. If you've been in sales, baby, you have scripts. And then once you learn, thank you for joining the team. Woo, woo. Once you learn those scripts, you're unstoppable, baby. So you can sell the sky. You can sell water. You can sell anything once you understand the art of sales. Oh, thank you so much, Jazz. She said, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So Instagram, you can't see this. Facebook and YouTube, you can't see this. Jazz said that she truly appreciates me and my patience. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. She says, I'm the leader that she needed. I appreciate that. You never know who's listening and who's watching and who's observing, but they're learning something. So when you do go live, do it to serve. While it's great, on TikTok, thank you for joining the team. They can join the team. They can give roses and things of that nature. But you can't on Instagram. You can't on YouTube. You can't on Facebook. You can give stars on Facebook, right? So that means I got to be doing this because I want to serve you. I want to share with you. Yes, I'm getting something out of it because I'm walking on a treadmill, which I have to do, right? Because I got to be fine as wine for a long time. Hey. Yes, my week is starting off right. Thank you for asking. Ruth in the building. Hey, Ruth is in the building. Yes. So let's go. Now, what you need to do is, so you're going to go ahead and get your homework done tonight. You're going to figure out what is it that I know that I can share, right? And then you're going to put that lead magnet together tonight, right? You're going to put that lead magnet together, or at least you're going to put it down on paper. And then I don't know what time you go to bed. You're going to put it together tomorrow. You're going to go to Canva. You're going to put it together on a bullet point, PDF, ebook, presentation. I don't care how you do it, but put it together. Then you're going to go ahead and put it where people can grab it. Now, here's the caveat. Listen, come to the front. Come to the front. It doesn't work if people don't know you have it. Okay, I'm going to say it again. It doesn't work if people don't know that you have it. People do not magically, yes, I said Canva. You can go to Canva and create it, make it look pretty, do your brand colors, pick your font, whatever template you want, right? It's a lot of tutorials on how to do that. So put it together, right? It doesn't work if people don't know you have it. So let me tell you, you have to still market. You have to market it. So guess what? Now you're going to put together content. 7 seconds. Yes, show and tell your product. That's right. Look at you. Okay, we had show and tell in school. Did y'all have show and tell in school? Yes. Okay, So when I was in school, we had show and tell. So we could bring something from home, and it was your turn to show the class and tell the class about whatever, right? And so, yes, okay, good. Well, this is the same concept. You're going to make content showing and telling, okay? Now, you notice I didn't say showing and selling. I said showing and telling. Here's the difference, okay? Stories, sell, facts, right? So, stories, sell, facts, tell. So you're going to be telling a story. You're going to say this, whatever your product is, okay? This pencil right here, you're going to be showcasing this pencil, sharing this pencil, telling us a story about your pencil, and telling us this pencil is made from lead from India, and the lead lasts a whole 30 days. So if you have children, you don't have to keep purchasing pencils because this lead will last 30 days. It's not breakable. You know how children break pencils? This one you can't break. This eraser, it lasts also for 30 days. And it will not tear the paper. When they're erasing, this eraser doesn't tear the paper. Because you know in school, children have big tears from erasing so hard, right? Pressing it down. Not this pencil. So this pencil was made, right? So students can actually learn faster and they don't have to stop, sharpen the pencil, stop, get another pencil. So this is a unique pencil. I'm telling you a story about the pencil. I just sold you on the pencil because guess what people are going to ask? How do I get the pencil? Where is this pencil? Is there a pack of pencils? How much is the pencil? People will start to be curious. She said, you're good, I believe you. Okay. People are going to start asking, how do I get this pencil this girl has? So I'm going to start doing content about this pencil. I'm going to make sure if I'm doing a trend, I'm doing boots on the ground, I got the pencil. People are like, why she has this pencil in her mouth, even though I'm doing boots on the ground. And then on the screen, I'm telling you about this pencil. So asking quality questions. Exactly. And so the goal is for people to be attracted. It's called attraction marketing. My number one way to do business, attraction marketing. So you're attracting people to you by what you're telling them. And they love what you're telling them, not what you're selling them. And so now people are asking me about this pencil. And they're like, how do you get this pencil? And I'm like, okay, I have a business coach that's a multimillionaire. And she lives in Aspens. And she has connections with millionaires, multimillionaires. And she sends me these pencils for my son. So this is not a pencil you can get in the store. So what does that mean? They're like, oh, she got this pencil sent from Aspen. And my mentor, my business coach, she's around all of these other multimillionaires. This is what their children are using. They're not using the same pencil that we use at the Dollar Tree. They are using different pencils with protected lead. The lead is made out of, you know what I'm saying? All this is fake information about this pencil. Laughing out loud. But I make people believe that it's real information. That's not true. My mentor is in Aspen. But you see how the story was like, oh, okay. It's the story that sells. So what I need you to do with your product, your lotions, your t-shirts, your hats, girl, your jewelry, your travel business, I need you to start creating content. Yeah, creating content that captures people's attention, that they want your freebie. They want your freebie. And so now I can say, hey, if you want to know more about this type of pencil, it is costly, okay? It's not $2. So, but it lasts 30 days. I'm taking notes, okay? It is going to cost you a pretty penny, but it's worth it because the lead won't harm your kids. The leads that's in like other stores probably has something in it, and I won't say what it is in it, but this one doesn't. So if you are protective like that, I have a freebie go to my profile, and it'll say pencil, and just click it. I'm getting people to go to the profile because of the story that I told. And of course, guess what's going to happen? Say if you have 20 people go there, okay? They want to know, they're just curious. They find out more about it, and then you have a button for them to actually purchase it. So now they've read up on it. You've described it in a way that had them curious. Now they're like, okay, I want to purchase a pencil too. This is how you attract people to you. Very important you learn this strategy. Now your lead magnet, your homework to create that lead magnet. And I know with Ruth, I'm getting that your page is probably about spiritual awakening, Bible verses, bringing people to Christ, scripture, understanding what scripture means, breaking it down. You certainly have a wealth of information right there that you should have a freebie. Okay. So if someone wanted to know, okay, I grew up Pentecostal, so I know a thing or two. So if someone wanted to know, is that correct, Ruth? Okay. So if someone wanted to know, and this is a good one, if someone wanted to know, is it a sin? Okay. Yes. Okay. If someone wanted to, and that was just off of what I saw the first time. If someone wanted to know things like, is it a sin to have oral sex? Okay. Is it a sin to wear red lipstick? Is it a sin to dress like a Jezebel? Is it a sin to, okay, yours would be, if you want to know, okay, if you want to know if this is a sin to have oral sex outside of marriage, or period, are you supposed to be having sex outside of marriage, or anything like that that's real controversial, and you have scripture behind it, right? To give them an opportunity to go read it themselves and get their own understanding, right? You're not judging, you're providing information, okay? So your freebie is like, if you ever wanted to know, is oral sex a sin? Where is it in the Bible? If you ever wanted to know, having sex before marriage, is that a sin? Here's the scripture. If you ever wanted to know, right, is dressing provocative? You know, what does it say about that in the Bible? If whatever, and you have a list of things people really want to know, yet not judging you. Yes, but you got to say, go to my profile, right, and click my free PDF where I give you scripture to go with those things. So now people want to know, you know, all the questions people have about everything, but you want it to be relevant, right? And you want it to be modern day so they understand, but you also want to have scripture with it. So your freebie could be all the questions that people really want to know, the top 10, and you have scripture next to it so they can read it for themselves. And you're like, hey, if you ever wanted something like this, I put it together because those are questions people typically ask. It's free. I want my people to get an understanding. Go to my profile and it says freebie, whatever it says. Guess what you're doing? One, you're attracting people who are curious, because the only people that are going to go there, they want to know the answer. The only people that are going to tap in, they want to read it for themselves, right? And now you're going to have a lot of controversy, because there's going to be somebody who come back and say, oh, I understood it to be like this, but that's okay, right? The goal is to attract your people. They're curious enough to tap in, right? So it could be about anything. That's an example. Did that help a little bit, Ruth? Your freebie, the goal is for your freebie, your PDF, your guide, your list, your ebook is good information. That I would give you my email. Yes, it did. Why would I give you my email? Give me a reason to give you my email. I would give you my email if this pencil gonna last 30 days for them students. Okay. A lot of times they use those mechanical pencils, still have that lead in it. That might not be that great, right? So you want the lead. That's right. That's what used to buy other people, multimillionaires. What lead are they using for their children? Yes. The field. Okay. Now, what is this making sense? Thanks. I created a quick hook on a snippet and spin off on a different topic. Okay. You created a quick hook right now on what I just said. Well, you good, baby. Man. So it's important that you have that freebie available and you're creating content around it. Yes, right now. Okay. Okay, good. You quick, baby. Ooh, I like my ready right now. You gotta get in the ride. You have to get in the 3-day ride. So we're having this much fun for free. Okay, what do you think we do in the ride? So I really get to tell you my true ideas. We get to sit down, we get to brainstorm. You get to write out, do a brain dump. Yes, we get to do all the things together. So this is 20 years of experience, not just right now on social media. Did you see my last message? I don't know. Did you, wait a minute, on here? Hold on. Or did you DM me? Hold on. Did you see my last message? Hold on, Chanel. I want to see your last message. Hold on. You said the field, right? Was that your last message? What does that mean? Right? Did I miss it? Oh, for a therapist, would you do a freebie on how to become a therapist or pick something else? Okay, I got you. I see it in the field. I got you. It's separated. I only saw the field and I didn't get it, but I got it now. Okay. So you are a therapist. Would I do a freebie around being a therapist? I would. You know why? Yes. Okay. You know why? Because you are an expert at therapy, right? And so I don't know if you sell a product, but you are an expert at therapy. If you also sell a product that actually complements therapy, then that it makes sense. Now, if you have a product that doesn't, you sell a remote control that doesn't have anything to do with therapy, right? That's a little different. But yes, thank you. I ran out of space. Okay. But you want to make sure if you start talking about your field of interest, right? Whatever that is, you're giving something valuable about that as your freebie. So I would talk about therapy because that way you can make content around it. You can make funny content about being a therapist. The funniest thing people have said to you, the funniest questions people have asked. You could do a lot of content around, you wouldn't believe as a therapist what I've heard. And then you tell us what you've heard over the however many years you've been in business. And so you say, this is the craziest thing someone said to me as a therapist. And you tell us the craziest thing. That's telling a story. And so now people are going to come to you listening for more stories like this. Okay. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, she's a therapist. She's really good. Then you're going to also give us tips. I think I told you this before. You're going to tell us, being a therapist, here's what I recommend. The first thing you get up in the morning, you should breathe in. They teach you this in yoga too. Breathe in and let it breathe out. And your stomach should go in and out as you feel your breath. And so you could teach us how to do that. Like whatever therapist, I've been to therapy before, like whatever the techniques are, you could do content around that because you're already good at it. A lot of times we want to do what other people are doing, which is going to take us a long time to learn how they really did it when we already have our interest inside. We already have our gift already. We just need to make sure we perfect the gift that we already have. Now, you want to add to it, that's totally fine. But let's get the people coming in. Let's build the community. Let's build the community first. Let them fall in love with you being a therapist. Let them fall in love with you being a teacher. Let them fall in love with you being, a woman of God. Let them fall in love with you. And then, of course, you can always sell something because those are your people. So that's what I would do. And I would also make sure that whatever you're going to do in terms of your lead magnet, whatever you're going to do in terms of that, you need to make sure that is it going to be the path to becoming a therapist, or is it going to be, in my opinion, it should be something people need to do to avoid, I don't want to say I think everybody needs therapy at some point, but things that people can do to help the therapist, right? To overcome their trauma, to overcome their whatever is happening, right? So I lost my dad October the 11th. I'm still going through the grieving process, right? So you could have, what do people do when they're going through a grieving process of a loved one? What type of therapy is that? You know what I'm saying? So you have so many areas, or divorce, or losing a child, or a child that's not good at school. Like, you have so many things. My condolences. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'm a daddy's girl. So this has been a hard journey. In how I deal with it, I work. Like, how I deal with it, I keep working. And even though I have therapy, but it helps me to stay excited and motivated and inspiring other people and having other people become successful, like Pamela. Like, that helps me. Even though I helped you, you helped me. Yes. So that's how that works. So we all win. So I'm winning in my own way. I'm thriving in my own way, overcoming, the loss, or not even overcoming it, learning how to deal with it better every day. But it gives me joy to see that I can share actionable business tips and tools to people, and now they're thriving in their businesses. That's joyful, right? So here we go. So that, hopefully that helped you out, Chanel. So you need to get it together, because I know I've given you so many ideas. I need you to implement. Stop trying to be perfect. I'm gonna pop your hand like this. Stop trying to be perfect. Actually, particularly on TikTok, if you are messy, like it's not so perfect, people actually gravitate to people more. You'll notice that, right? You'll see people who don't have it all together at all. They have a million followers. They have 500,000 followers. And you're like, okay, so they're being themselves. Me, thank you. Yeah, perfect is always right. Yeah. They'll have 1 million followers, and you're like, this person got 1 million followers doing this? Okay, Jesus. I needed to hear that. And so you can't compare. Okay? You cannot compare. That's who they are. And so they're showing themselves, and the people love them for being themselves. So yeah, you don't have to be somebody else. I can say this though, if you want to learn skills, it's nothing wrong with growing. So the person that starts this race is not the same person that's going to finish it. So you're always growing. I'm always growing. I'm always learning TikTok. Like, what do I do now? I didn't even know that blue number meant something till the other day. So I started going live a year ago. I just found out that blue square thing next to your name that says 18, that means something. I just learned that today. Well, 2 days ago. I never even saw that blue number. So you see how I'm not waiting to learn everything. I'll learn it in due time. What I do know how to do is train and coach and motivate. What I am is a business coach and speaker. So let me work in my gift and my talent, and it'll attract my people. And then they get to see my mess ups that I didn't even know that blue thing was there. I never even looked at it. I don't know what those numbers mean because what does it mean? That's what I said too. And I really just still don't kind of know. I'm going to tell you what I understand. And one of these experts, one of these TikTok experts can explain it better than myself. But it means how much you've contributed or how much you engage. So it's levels. So Pamela, you're at number 6. So you are a level 6 in engagement. So that's your level of how you participate, how you show up, how much you give, meaning money. Okay. How many gifts that you give. Those are levels, right? So like Sunflower, she's at an 18 level. That means she's engaging. She's on people's lives. She's giving roses and hearts and bracelets and dragons. And like, she is really utilizing the tool. I never knew that meant something. And so, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I never knew that. And I was wondering all this time, what is the point? I love the gifts, but I'm like, what are they? I see people battling and I'm like, what are they doing? Like, I don't see that they gave anything of value. I see they're battling, but I don't get it. So you got to pay to play. So the way on TikTok, you're investing money in people. Like you invest, if you love what I'm saying, you invest by rose, which is 1 penny, right? So everything's 1 penny. And so you're investing. Now I have to also go back and invest in other people because TikTok is making money. TikTok takes 50%, right? So if I made $5,000, TikTok took half, So 2,500. So I made 2,500. They made 2,500. Yes, I haven't been to a battle. We need to battle each other because they've been telling me I got to battle more. And I'm like, okay. So yes, we need to battle together. So I need to battle some people. And so we can just start battling. But I also want it to be educational. I want people to learn. I want to battle, but I want them to get something too. I want them to feel good about battling, right? So yes. So like even now, I want people to feel good about giving me roses and bracelets and hearts. I want them to learn something. But that's just me. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Too soon. Oh, thank you so much. Jazz, it says choose to send their first gift ever to your lot. Now, how do I do that? Okay. Do I click this right here? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Gift record. Do I do anything though? Oh, I guess not. I don't know. I don't think I do anything. I think you're just represented right here. Thank you, Jazz. I appreciate you. So yes, so we need to battle. I need to battle some people, but I want them to be, make sure we align. And yeah, we have to attract the same type of people so we both win. Yes, you have to do the daily heart me, correct? Yes, you're so welcome. Thank you. Yes, I didn't realize when you are on TikTok, you have to do your daily heart me. So if you didn't do it, you click that heart right there and you do the daily heart me. And then once you do that, you have to claim it. So a box will come up. You have to hit the word claim. Then it'll tell you to leave a comment. You leave a comment. You have to hit the box claim. Then it says send a gift. Once you send a gift, you have to hit the box claim. I just so long learned that. This whole time, I just was on TikTok. I didn't know it meant something. So you see how we all are learning just different areas. That's it. I'm further along than you in terms of sales and entrepreneurship and building a business, but you might be further along with technology than me. Thank you for joining the team. And that's okay. And so I just want you to know, okay, make a comment, 30 points. So when you're making comments, you're getting 30 points. And I think a gift is like 45 points. And then the daily heart me is some more points. And so you're getting all of these points on TikTok. And so the more points you have, right, the better it is for your engagement and your content and your lives. And so you showing up on the For You page because TikTok wants you to engage all day long. And because we work real jobs, like we have real businesses, we can't be on here all day long. But when we are on here, we want to make sure we do those things. Is that helpful? Yes or yes? Let me know if that's helpful. So when you get on someone's live, you do want, I'm learning, so I go from watching others live. Yes, that's the way you do it. So everybody's giving free game away. So when you're in people's live, yes, make sure you're tapping the screen, getting your daily heart me, following the tabs, commenting so you can get the points, giving a gift if you choose. You do not have to give a gift, right? It's your choice. The gift is like 1 penny depending on what you give. Some of them are higher, but typically most people are just giving 1 penny when they are giving like a rose. It's just a penny, right? Yes, Crystal in the building. I'm trying to learn. Now, this is the thing. You don't want to sit back and just learn. You want to go ahead. Thank you for the bracelet. You want to go ahead and start doing it. So you want to go ahead and go live. You want to go ahead and start creating that content around your freebie. So I will be creating content around this pencil with the special lead, okay, from Egypt. Now, you got to start creating content around your freebie as fast as possible. So if you want to go ahead and ask ChatGPT, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. You want to go ahead. Thank you for the finger heart. Is that what it is? Yes, the finger heart. Thank you for the finger heart. You want to go ahead and start asking ChatGPT, hey, can you give me 2 pieces of content around, and you have to describe your thing. Say, I'm giving away free content on this pencil. The lead is from Egypt. The pencil lasts 30 days. The eraser lasts 30 days. And you can only find this, at a special place, and ask ChatGPT to give you some content around it. So if you are stuck and you're like, I don't even know what to say, you do have help. If it sounds robotic, just put your words in it, right? So the great thing about chat is you can use your voice, because when you use your voice, it can detect the way that you speak. So now when you ask it to do something for you, it can sound more like you. You also want to make sure that you program chat. Chat is not programmed. You have to program it. That means you have to put something in it to get the output you want. So the input is important to get the output that you want. So you have to, yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. You have to tell it your business, your mission, your goal, who you are, all of those things. I teach this in the 3-day ride. So if you're not in the course, put ride, RIDE, message me ride, text me ride, DM me ride, get in the ride, because I can work with you personally, my team and we can get you straight. And so now you are programming chat to sound more like you. It's very important that we do this. But for now, do the best you can and get the content out. Do not wait. Get the content out. You can get the ride tonight. So RIDE, go to my profile, tap my face. If you're on TikTok, it'll take you to a half a screen. Tap it again, you'll see my link tree. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all you got to do is go to my profile and you'll see the 3-day ride digital business course. Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride. So once you create your lead magnet and you're starting to create content, all your content is not the same. Okay, you could be dancing, you could have words on the screen. If you're afraid to do the trends, have the words on the screen. You could actually be pointing to the words on the screen. Okay, you can certainly talk, use your voice. You could do that. So however you want to do it, you want to switch it up, that you have different pieces of content. You don't want to have the same piece of content. Let me tell you what doesn't work. Let me tell you what doesn't work. How you been doing, love? I'm doing wonderful. How are you? Let me tell you what doesn't work. What doesn't work is me taking pictures, and I just have a lot of pictures of me and the pencil. And so I thought it was really good that I put it under themes, or I put it under graphics or features, and I made it go in and out, or I put music behind it. But all I'm doing is holding the pencil. That's really just a post. That's not marketing, okay? So that's not marketing. That's just showing people you have a pencil, showing people you have lotion, showing people you have hair products. That's just showing you. You got to tell them. Remember we said show and tell? You still have to tell them about it. And so I'm not saying don't take cute pictures, with your product. I'm not saying don't do that. Girl, look at me, look at me, look at me. Do that, but just know it's not valuable and it's not shareable. Me showing you a great picture of me with a cute outfit is great. And you keep doing it because you show people your style. You show people you got personality. You show people those things, which I think you should do because we are people, right? We want to humanize social media. However, it's not shareable content. It is certainly just a way for me to see that you have style. And people are confused on posting and marketing. And because I worked in radio and television, marketing is selling something without selling something, right? Marketing is talking about the benefits of the benefits. That's marketing. You on commercials, when you watch commercials, you don't hear McDonald's say, come into McDonald's. You don't hear them say that, but they do entice you with the salty fries. They're sprinkling the salt over the fries and your mouth is getting watered because you see those salty fries and you just want McDonald's fries, right? Or Chick-fil-A or whomever you want. That is marketing. I'm putting you in a mood. It is actually creating an emotion. So when you create your content, you have to create emotion so people move. And so me showing you I sell pencils and a cute picture, pencil, right? It's not movable. It's not shareable. You didn't get into a feeling, right? But if I told you that a little boy used to use the pencils from like a local store and the lead actually had poison in it, and the lead that he was using from the pencil, he was allergic to the lead. And so he would be, having bumps all over his fingers. He would have, webs and swollen thumbs from using the pencil that had this poison lead in it. So when someone found out about this disease, they would research, how can I find a pencil that doesn't have lead in it that's poisonous for some children? They found the lead in Egypt, and now they created a pencil that has this special lead with these special minerals that don't have this poison in it and could harm our children. So that's why the pencil costs a little bit more than a regular pencil at a regular store. And so with that, the little boy actually developed this swelling on his fingers, and they couldn't figure out why his fingers were swelling like that, but it was the lead in the pencil. And they finally got tested, and now they purchased this type of pencil because it doesn't have those minerals in it. Now, that's a story. So if that's you, if you're concerned and you're that type of parent, because you're just purchasing, you never thought it had poison in the lead, right? But it is lead. Something's in it. So if you're that parent and you didn't know that, yes, if you want more information about this particular pencil, then all you had to do is put pencil or tap my profile, and I can share this with you. Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing wonderful. Yes, Miss Coach Jessie in the building. Okay, now, if you've been following me this whole time, you know I just made that up, right? Okay, if you've been following me the whole time, don't message me pencil. Don't message me pencil. I don't sell pencils. That was not a true story. It was me telling you how to tell a story. And I captivated your attention because you fell into the story that I just told. Hey, thank you so much. Okay, ride. Let's ride. Now, how many of you thought that story was true? So it's not what you're selling, it's how you sell it. Correct. You thought it was true, right? Yes, you thought that was a true story. It is not a true story. That did not happen to a little boy. I don't know anything about lead, although I know it's probably not good. I did. It sounded true, Crystal. It sounded true, didn't it? Stories sell. Listen. Stories sell, facts tell. Stories is what bring people in. You're going to remember the story. Now you're actually thinking, I wonder if the pencil really do have poison in those lead. I wonder if that is really true. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You're probably wondering, I wonder how many children have put this lead in their mouth and they've gotten some type of sickness because of this lead. Like now you're thinking about it. So what you do when you are marketing your product, you tell a story. Even if not a lie story, but a real story that complements your theme. So if you don't have one, I bet you your company does. If you don't have one about your product, your company has stories and testimonials and experiences and before and afters. Your company has it. So all you have to do is use theirs. It doesn't have to be your personal experience. So I'm the business coach that's going to tell you that just because you sell a product, it doesn't mean you had to have had that experience. You can sell stuff that you've not used before. Okay, let me tell you how this works. Okay, I'm not going to tell you, right, that you got to use everything. I know I've been in sales 20 years. Listen, I've heard people say, I got to feel it in my spirit. Like if it doesn't align and all, that's great. Okay, it does. You do have to want to sell it, but you don't have to you don't have to have the experience of using it and getting results. Let me explain. 50%. Woo woo. Okay, Coach, yes, I see you. Diapers. Huggies diapers. The man that's 60 some years old created Huggies diapers. He does not wear them. Yeah. He doesn't wear Huggies diapers. Your baby wears Huggies diapers. So you can sell a product that you haven't used, but people need. And you have testimonials and experiences from those people that you are selling the story. Make sense? So Walmart, the Waltons, they do not shop at Walmart, but they sell you that stuff at Walmart. You see the difference? Okay, so I want you to get out of your head that, oh, I feel like, oh, like you said, your training today, Jess, grandparents keeping children, your training today was imposter syndrome, right? So a lot of times people feel like, oh, I have imposter syndrome. I feel like, I don't have a success story. I haven't earned six figures yet. I haven't sold as much yet. It's okay. It doesn't have to be okay. It doesn't have to be you. It just has to be that it works, that it's true, that you have evidence, that you have receipts. That's it. It doesn't have to be you. The guy that owns Huggies diapers, he's not walking around saying, I don't wear those Huggies diapers and I don't feel right selling it to the moms. He doesn't say that. He knows he's feeling a void. There's a need for those Huggies diapers, right? They're supposed to be the top of the line diapers compared to the other ones. Tell your authentic. Yes, tap in. Thank you so much. So just keep that in mind, that you guys get so caught up in the wrong thing. You're not misleading people. Because if he called me up and said, hey, Jerusha, can you partner with me on Huggies diapers? I'm going to say, yes, let's go. And I'm going to be selling some Huggies diapers, baby, because I know moms need Huggies diapers. And so just understand, as long as it's serving people, you're proud to serve people. It's not like a scam or anything. You're good to go. That's just an excuse. Feeling a service. Yes, we're in the business of solving problems. All of us, if you are an entrepreneur, you're in the business of solving problems. So please stop making up excuses about why you can't sell your products, because you haven't seen those types of results. Other people have. It still works, right? So keep that in mind when you are selling your product, showcasing your product, marketing your product. Just stick to the benefits. Tell more stories. I will be finding out. Here's your homework. I will be finding out every story about your product. Go find out every story possible. And then you're going to start telling those stories, whether you're telling them live, like this, or you're creating content, telling the story. Say, hey, I got to tell you guys a story. One of my patients, blah, 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 blah. You're going to just start telling the story, which leads to your product. And so you can create content around it. It could be words on the screen, however you want to do it. It could be a carousel, however you want to do it. But you got to talk about the benefits of the benefits. I say this all the time. Women I don't buy just lashes to buy lashes. I buy lashes because they make me feel good. I buy lashes because they make me look prettier. To me, I buy lashes because it gives me more confidence, because I don't have long lashes. That's why I buy lashes, right? You buy makeup because what? You like the way you look with the makeup. You like a clean face, right? That's why you buy the cleanser and the moisturizer and the exfoliator. And that's why you buy these things. You buy red lipstick because it makes your lips look gorgeous and accentuated and juicy and nice. That's why you buy red lipstick, and it gives you confidence. So it's not just the makeup. It's your product does something. So I need you to go a little bit deeper when you're marketing. Like, how does it make a person feel, right? What are they getting out of it? I always use this analogy. People don't buy toothpaste, they buy white teeth, okay? You're not just like buying the toothpaste. You're buying it because what? It gives you fresh breath, nice gums, healthy gums, white teeth, and it gives you confidence. So when you're smiling, I'm on a live, baby, I got to feel confident that my smile is good. I got to be like, that means toothpaste did it. The benefits of the toothpaste, not just the toothpaste by itself. So your product does something. So I need you to write it down. Oh my gosh, let me write down tonight all the benefits of my product. What are all the benefits of your product? Write it down, and then guess what? You're going to start doing content around each one of those things individually, so you can have a lot of content. So with toothpaste, like I just said, or makeup, like I just said, like makeup could be, one piece of content around lipstick, like a whole series on lipstick and lip gloss and lip liner. You could do a lot of content on that. Not just one. Baby, you could do what red lipstick looks like. What outfits should you wear with red lipsticks? The benefits of my products. Yes, the benefits of why do you wear red lipstick? What it means to wear red lips. Is it, and if Ruth is still on here, like, do you wear red lipstick if you are in a certain environment, right? All these stigmas and things around red lipstick. And so you could also find out about the trends. There was a young man on TikTok that said he doesn't like, I think he said dark-skinned women or African-American women with red lipstick. And it was a viral video and people were going in. So you can use things like that. If you sold lipstick, you could use that as a part of your video. You can have that, right? You can make sure that's a part of, boom, your video. And then it's going to create more viewers. It's going to create more engagement. There is lipstick on TikTok. Yes. So it's so much you can create around your product. So I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you understand how important it is for you to attract people off of social media. And we attract people by having a lead magnet. Our lead magnet needs to be something that they want, something that they need, something that they possibly are open to or interested in, right? Now you have them in your personal database. You're going to create content around that lead magnet. You're going to do what I call a brain dump, and you're going to write down all the benefits of your product. It's not just jewelry. It's how you wear the jewelry. How would I wear this jewelry with this outfit? It's not just, hey, I see people like, hey, you want this jewelry? You want this jewelry? Go ahead and put $5 or whatever. But it would be so much better if you were marketing it. You put it on. You tell me it goes with a pair of jeans. It goes with a white t-shirt. You tell me how to style the jewelry. Now that's helpful. Now it's helpful. Now it's valuable. But you just taking a picture, jewelry, it's not helpful. It's not valuable. It's not shareable, but it's cute. And I'm going to like it, comment on it. I'm going to do all those things. But that's as far as that's as far as that will go. Okay. Okay. Is this helpful? Yes or yes? I love you guys, but I got to go. I love you. I have to go. If I answered your questions, and let me know. Yes. Yes. If I helped you, let me know. All you have to do is love on the page, share the page. We want to be on a For You page because we want people to know education is important. Knowledge is the new rich. Arm yourselves with it. Said business coach Jerusha said it first. Knowledge is the new rich, right? People will pay for knowledge. The reason why you're not selling enough is because you didn't educate enough. You didn't tell me enough about it. So if you want to join me on the ride in my digital business course, if you love this free business training, I'm walking and talking, you love it, you got value, you feel inspired, but you need to know more information, put ride in the chat. Ride with me to the top because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. Get into Knowledge is the New Rich. Yes. Get into my digital course. It's my signature course. I do have a coaching program as well, but I need you to get in the ride so we can start this relationship and we can figure out what's your mission, what's the goal, what numbers do we need to hit, like what's your weekly goal, how much money do you want to make this week, okay, what are we doing to make this money? We got to make sure that we get into it, and the only way for me to do that is for us to do an evaluation, and so we can see how we can help each other, like Nene said on Atlanta Housewife, help each other. So I want to make sure that I'm able to serve you in that way. So put ride in the chat, grab the ride. If you want the hacks, you can get that. But I can tell you right now, the ride is unbelievable. I have not had a client over the last few years that did not excel pretty quickly because it's a lot of information. Like I gave a lot tonight, right? And that's just basics. Just imagine how much more you're going to have when you're able to talk to me and we're able to be in a space where everybody is growing. Everybody is excelling. Everybody is excited, right? And so we're all on our personal journeys, but we need a community to cheer us on. So do me a favor, put ride in the chat, message me ride, DM me ride, all the things that you know to do to get in touch with the person. Go to my profile. All my business information is there. And so I'm just really thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Bye, Bookface. Bye, Instagram. Minnie in the building. Queen B in the building. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What questions can I answer on TikTok? TikTok, you don't stop. What questions? If we are not here on TikTok on April the 5th, I am on my YouTube channel. So please.